In the wake of Prophet Muhammad's passing in 632 CE, a new chapter in Islamic history began to unfold. The Rashidun Caliphate, meaning rightly guided, emerged as the first governing body of the rapidly expanding Muslim community. This era, spanning just 3 decades from 632 to 661 CE, would lay the foundation for one of the most influential empires in world history. At the helm of this nascent state were 4 remarkable leaders, each leaving an indelible mark on the Caliphate's development. Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and Ali, collectively known as the rightly guided caliphs, steered the Muslim community through its formative years, facing challenges both internal and external. Abu Bakr, the Prophet's closest companion and father-in-law, assumed leadership in 632 CE. His brief 2-year reign was marked by decisive action to consolidate the Arabian Peninsula under Islamic rule. The Ridda Wars, or Wars of Apostasy, saw Abu Bakr quelling rebellions and unifying disparate tribes. The Battle of Zafar and the conquest of Yamama against the false prophet Musaylima were pivotal moments in this campaign. Under Abu Bakr's guidance, the brilliant military strategist Khalid ibn al-Walid led Muslim armies to victory after victory. His tactical genius would prove instrumental in the Caliphate's rapid expansion beyond Arabia's borders. Following Abu Bakr's death in 634 CE, Umar ibn al-Khattab took the reins of leadership. Umar's decade-long rule would witness the most dramatic territorial expansion in the Caliphate's history. The Muslim armies swept across the Levant, wresting control from the Byzantine Empire. The Battle of Ajnadayn in 634 CE, followed by the Siege of Damascus in 634-635 CE, and the decisive Battle of Yarmouk in 636 CE, secured Muslim dominance in the region. Simultaneously, Umar's forces turned their attention eastward to the Sassanid Empire of Persia. The Battle of Qadisiyah in 636 CE marked a turning point, opening the gates to Iraq and Iran. Egypt fell next, with the Siege of Alexandria in 641 CE and the Battle of Heliopolis cementing Muslim control over the Nile Delta. The crowning achievement of Umar's military campaigns came in 642 CE at the Battle of Nahawand. This engagement, dubbed the Victory of Victories, shattered Sassanid resistance and paved the way for further expansion into Central Asia. As the Caliphate's borders stretched from the shores of the Mediterranean to the steppes of Central Asia, Umar implemented crucial administrative reforms. The Diwan system of record-keeping and the Islamic calendar were introduced, bringing order to the rapidly growing empire. New garrison cities like Kufa and Basra were established, serving as launching pads for further conquests and centers of Islamic learning. Uthman ibn Affan succeeded Umar in 644 CE, inheriting an empire at the height of its expansion. Under his rule, the Caliphate's reach extended even further. Naval battles in the Mediterranean led to the conquest of Cyprus, while land campaigns pushed into Central Asia and Transoxiana. In North Africa, Muslim armies advanced towards modern-day Tunisia, setting the stage for future expansion into the Maghreb. At its zenith under Uthman, the Rashidun Caliphate spanned 3 continents, an empire unrivaled in its time. From the Atlantic coast of North Africa to the borders of India, the Islamic State had become a dominant force on the world stage. However, this rapid growth brought with it new challenges. Uthman's reign saw increasing internal tensions as the spoils of conquest and questions of governance led to factional disputes. These simmering conflicts would erupt into open warfare during the caliphate of Ali ibn Abi Talib, Muhammad's cousin and son-in-law. Ali's ascension to the caliphate in 656 CE marked the beginning of a tumultuous period in Islamic history. The First Fitna, or civil war, tore at the fabric of the Muslim community. The Battle of the Camel in 656 CE saw Ali facing off against forces led by Aisha, the Prophet's widow, and prominent companions Talha and Zubair. The following year, the Battle of Siffin pitted Ali against Muawiyah, the governor of Syria and a relative of Uthman. This protracted conflict would ultimately lead to a schism in the Muslim community, with repercussions that echo to this day. As internal strife consumed the caliphate, its once unified territories began to fragment. The map of the Islamic world, so recently expanded, now showed the fault lines of competing factions and regional power bases. Despite the turmoil of its final years, the Rashidun Caliphate left an enduring legacy. Its rapid expansion had spread Islam across vast swathes of territory, forever altering the cultural and religious landscape of the Middle East, North Africa, and beyond. The administrative and military innovations of the Rashidun era laid the groundwork for future Islamic empires. The Umayyad dynasty, which succeeded the Rashidun Caliphate in 6061 CE, would build upon these foundations to create one of the largest empires in history. From the humble beginnings in Medina to the sprawling empire that stretched across 3 continents, the Rashidun Caliphate had, in just 3 decades, reshaped the world. Its impact on global history, from religious practices to systems of governance, art, and science, would be felt for centuries to come. As we reflect on this transformative period, we're reminded of the profound changes that can occur in a relatively short span of time. The Rashidun era stands as a testament to the power of faith, leadership, and the human capacity for rapid adaptation and growth in the face of immense challenges. The story of the Rashidun Caliphate is not just a chapter in Islamic history, but a pivotal moment in world history. It set the stage for the Islamic Golden Age, a period of unparalleled scientific, cultural, and philosophical achievement that would help shape the modern world. As we continue to grapple with questions of governance, faith, and intercultural understanding, the lessons of this early Islamic state remain as relevant as ever.